So you're thinking of moving to Nolensville, Tennessee. Well, in this video, we're going to show you around Nolensville, Tennessee. I'm going to tell you a few different great stories about Nolensville, including this old female right behind us. It's over 120 years old. They've got a ton of Amish baked goods, daily sandwiches, pickles, a ton of stuff that's jarred, anything that you would normally find in an Amish market. Also, they're making currently on average over 400 pounds a week of chicken salad. Now, we know I love some food. We know I love some chicken salad. We know that I love barbecue. So, of course, we're starting out our morning here in Nolensville around a place that's got good food. One other really cool thing and unique about Nolensville is they're home to some of the best, and I mean the absolute best, top tier Little League baseball players. Ranked number 4th last year in the nation for the World Series.
Today we'll take you around some different neighborhoods. We'll show you some different homes and different price points so that you may see what might fit in your budget here in Nolensville, Tennessee. And if you stick around to the end of the video, Chris and I are going to show you some of the best kept secrets that Nolensville has to offer. We're getting after it right now.
So if this is your first time to this channel and you're looking to learn a little bit about Nolensville, Tennessee, then subscribe below and hit that bell for notifications so that we can keep you informed on the current market here in Nolensville, Tennessee. My name is Chris.
My name's Mark, and we are with
Welcome home, Nashville, Tennessee.
Folks, we have people calling and emailing us every single day looking to make their move to Nolensville, Tennessee, and we absolutely love it. So remember, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule your personalized Zoom call with us, all in the description below, so that we can ensure your move to Nolensville, Tennessee is as smooth as possible.
So as we were saying, Nolensville is a town that's actually very deeply rooted. Many of the families that have lived here for generations. And while they have lived here for generations, surprisingly, many of them are actually open to growth and development and very warm and welcoming, receiving new people coming in. So much that they've actually grown over 400% in the last 20 or 25 years or so. They've really grown a lot. So as it continues to grow, the other thing that continues to grow along with Nolensville is its athletic programs. Here, you're going to see that we're walking onto some of the fields, and we've got people riding bikes here beside us. And so we got a few fields here behind us. As far as sports go, they're world renowned, like I said earlier, for their baseball programs. And by baseball program, I'm talking about the little guys, the little tots. They won 4th place in the World Series last year, but they're also known, we were talking to a few friends of ours, they're known for football as well. So they've got some very, very well established athletic programs. And if you're looking to actually really root yourself into a community, you want good sports, you want good schools, you want a little bit of everything, all right in town, all feeling like a safe, close-knit environment, this could be an absolutely dynamite location for you and your family to land.
Absolutely, and even though Nolensville still maintains that small feel, like Chris mentioned, they're growing and developing very, very rapidly. So there's new things coming in, but for the amenities that Nolensville lacks, it makes up for in its location. Nolensville is very, very centrally located, folks. I mean, sitting here in Nolensville or living here in Nolensville puts you just 20 minutes from Brentwood, from Franklin, from downtown Nashville, and from Murfreesboro. That's 4 of your largest, fastest growing cities in Tennessee, all under a 30-minute commute. You cannot beat the location here, folks.
So as we've shown, Nolensville is full of things to do, including Mill Creek Brewery right here behind us. We were actually gonna grab a beer, but they don't open until 4 p.m. on Tuesdays. So here we are sitting here shooting this video for you guys outside. That way you can at least see what they have. There's a ton of beers on tap in there where they're brewing it here on site, and even a virtual golf setup. So you can grab a beer, hit some golf balls, all without having to leave the comforts of the air conditioning inside. If that doesn't strike your fancy, there's also a weekly farmer's market. Runs all year long. It's absolutely awesome. My wife loves going down there, grabbing some fruits, vegetables, even some handmade goods, a lot of different stuff like that, and doing some meal prepping for the week. Being able to get those farm fresh stuff straight to the table is certainly one of her priorities, so we love coming down here and checking that out. The other great thing about Nolensville is the number of parks. There's a lot of parks for such a small area. Having only a town of 18,000 people, there's still a lot to do here for such a small town. I think it's like the 35th, I believe, largest city in Tennessee. So it's definitely not a big city, but it's enough to have that quaint family life kind of right here in the middle of the hills. It's kind of hidden. It's very well located, but there's a few other parks that I haven't mentioned yet, and that's Sunset Park and even Radnor Lake Park that's not too far down the road. You really can't go wrong living here in Williamson County.
The amenities are nice, folks, but let's talk about schools for a moment, because at the end of the day, that's what we're really concerned with. There are 4 public schools in Nolensville. There are 26 private schools available in Williamson County, and it is home to one of the best school districts in the entire state. Nolensville is no exception, with all the schools here ranking in the top 5% of public schools in Tennessee. And now that we've talked about all that Nolensville has to offer and what you can enjoy and experience here, let's go ahead and get started on our home tour so that you can see what may best fit within your budget when you decide to make your move here to Nolensville.
All right, y'all, we're at our fourth and final stop of the day today here on our Nolensville, Tennessee home tour. We are currently in the neighborhood called Annecy. Now, I had to struggle just a little bit to say that because it is a French word. It's a little fancy for me, but we are here in the South. Neighborhood's called Annecy. It is absolutely beautiful. Manicured lawns. I can feel this breeze blowing. Blue skies, a couple of clouds up here. Not enough to provide a ton of cloud coverage. It is pretty sunny. You can see it on these houses back here. Things are reflecting. We've got paved sidewalks throughout. They're still bright and clean so that we can feel that heat coming up off those just a little bit here as we're walking. But I mean, everything's nice and new here. We've got new construction continuing to go in. I believe we've passed at least 4 or 5 different builders' signs. So if you're looking for new construction, be able to put your own taste on things, pick out some of your own features that you're looking for. If you want a particular granite or particular quartz, whatever that looks like, stone on the outside, you're able to pick a lot of that stuff still because there's so many custom builders in here. Try to avoid that tree just a little bit there, make sure I don't get hit. They do have trees obviously planted here along the sidewalk. They're not matured yet, so they're still a little low, but I'd say here in a couple years these bad boys be growing up a little bit and providing some shade for the neighborhood. But back to these houses here, most of them range in about 3,500 square foot and up. Most have 4 to 5 bedrooms, 4+ bathrooms, and they're just nice, new, open floor plans. I mean, there's a ton of stuff to choose from in here. The other nice thing is most of them are brick or stone on the outside. I do see some hardy board siding. Some of them have the painted brick, make them look white, whitewash, light, airy colored. But we're actually coming up on one right here that it's actually for sale. I believe it's listed at $1,075,000. Most everything in this neighborhood is going to start right around that $1 million price point. And for your value here in the Nolensville area, this is a great community. I mean, you've got great homes in here. Keep your property value up. We've also got some nice amenities. You'll see, we pass by the pool here in a minute. We'll show you on some of the roll-through footage. Absolutely breathtaking, beautiful hills of beautiful views of the hills. And I mean, overall, it's a great spot to live. If I hadn't just bought a house recently myself, this is certainly something that I'd be bringing the wife down to come check out.